In this video, I want to talk about the Oriveti OD100, the cheapest IEM. It's a single DD, 9.2 DD, and it has a barrel kind of design, very comfortable. But I really wish they had a straight cable because it could have been worn both cable down and cable up. In any case, this is fairly comfortable, no issues with comfort or anything like that. Some one of my friend did not like this kind of fit because they are not very stable inside the ear and can be slightly uh, uncomfortable, and one might need to adjust this because of the lack of any semi-custom kind of design or anything that have better traction or hold inside the ear. So that might be a issue, but if you look at the cable and IEM and the earpieces, even they are not heavy, they are fairly light. I like this lightweight kind of design. Tin T2 is slightly heavier, but this is lighter than Tin T2, and that is a very good thing. I really like that thing about it. And if we look at the cable looks nice too, and it's not a very premium kind of cable. This is a $70 IEM, and you cannot expect a very premium kind of cable here. But if you guys can look closely, this is a decent cable that we can buy at around, I think, $10 to $15. So talking about the cable, this is a decent cable. I will not complain about this cable at all. We do not get any modularity or 4.4 balanced option either, so that is okay. This is a fairly cheap IEM, and they do not want to deliver a lot of stuff with their budget IEMs. But if anyone goes for the OD200, they will be treated with better cable and modular design too. So that's for the more expensive IEM. So for the OD100, they have just given a good quality cable. One no need not to change the cable, so that is the biggest point here. To get a good sound out of your IEM, you do not need to change the cable, and the cable doesn't behave badly. So that is a very good thing. It doesn't behave badly. Now moving on to the sound quality, I'll say this is a fairly fun sounding IEM. It's not very bassy or very thick or warm kind of IEM. It tries to balance the clarity and details and everything. So that is a very good thing. At this price range, sometimes IEMs get swayed by a part of the spectrum. Either they are very bassy or very treble heavy or mid forward or something like that. They do not try to be more balanced, more generalistic, and yet deliver a fun sound signature. But the OD100 has a fun signature without being dull at any part of the spectrum. Yes, if you like very deep upper treble extension, you might feel that yes, the upper treble is not exactly very extended or anything like that, but the treble extension and stuff are very good for a budget IEM at $70. I find it to be fairly good at $70. There are no issues with the lower or mid treble region. They are fairly engaging and energetic. They are not dull, and they have very good transparency and clarity. The air between instruments is decent for this price range. There aren't a lot of air between instruments, but you cannot expect a lot of air in a IEM that is priced just $70. So yes, it is very good for the price, but if you want better, you will have to spend a bit more. And there are no sharpness or any aggression to be worried about, and it's fairly engaging, fairly calm, and fairly detailed. uh, there are no issues with imaging or anything like that, so it is fairly good. Now if we look into the mid-range, it is slightly v-shaped, not aggressively v-shaped. So aggressive would be like this. It is slightly v-shaped. So there are no issues with the mid-range either. It is fairly textured. The tonality and timbre are not artificial or anything like that. And yes, it isn't exactly the most thick or very vocally IEM, but the texture and timbre are very good. There is good amount of throatiness to it. They are not very thick, but they are not very thin either. So both male and female vocals sound very good. Now moving on to the bass, I'll say Bass is rumbly. There is decent amount of sub bass extension. Sub bass extension could have been better. Okay, it is good. Extension is good. It's not bad or anything like that, but it could have been a bit more better. But the mid bass is more slightly more prominent, giving it fuller feeling. There's good amount of punch. The slam is very good. Good amount of weight, and the amount of air moved is decent. It isn't moving a whole lot of air, but it is not feeling like it is lacking air or anything like that. There's very good amount of texture. The decay is nicely paced. It's neither very slow or very fast. So there is good amount of weight to the notes, and it sounds very good. If it comes down to stage, I'll say the stage is very good too. I will like this kind of stage on a bit more expensive IEMs too, but OD100 is very good for its stage. The DD is very good, and if you are willing to spend a bit more time with it, you will discover that it has very good sonics, and it is fairly cohesive. There are no issues with cohesion or anything like that, and it sounds very good. And the set of accessories we get are very good. This is a very good quality case. There are no issues with the structural integrity of this case. So if you are looking for a IEM in the 60-70 dollar range, I'll recommend this. I will compare it with the 10T2 DLC later, but that will be 3 4 5 days from today. So at this point of time, if I have to recommend a IEM that is priced under 100, under 70 80 dollars, I'll recommend this. This is a very good IEM, very capable, very good on details. The imaging and stuff are very good. There are no obvious issues with this IEM, and it doesn't sound artificial or metallic or anything like that. So this is a very well tuned IEM at just $70. So this is my review of Oriveti OD100. Thank you for watching, guys. Have a nice day. Enjoy.